Hey, what's up? Wow, my hair is horrible. Just recording this super quick before I go to bed. It's like 11 o'clock at night and I woke up at 4 something in the morning. I've been working some crazy hours as I shift over things with the website. My big issue yesterday was not being able to get the Facebook, WooCommerce Facebook plugin to work. I was up till like 1 o'clock in the morning going through lines of code and looking for solutions online, and I finally found that I had to go into the my PHP admin panel on my web server host, find one specific line of code, and then delete it. Then I messed up with that a couple times from being so exhausted, but I was finally able to link my store to Facebook, and that answer, I didn't see it in any Facebook threads. I didn't see it, didn't get it from any of the people that I talked to from Facebook. Like, nobody suggested that's what you had to go to do to delete it. So I do think it's important to note that sometimes if you're using WordPress and you have plugin issues, it's helpful if you have access to the my PHP admin, so you can go in and literally delete the base file, because all of the plugins store data. But anyhow, the general premise of all of that, or the philosophy or the principle behind that, is perseverance in the ability to find solutions and to understand that some things you're going to encounter are going to require you to have a level of commitment and try things and be willing to invest the energy, because now Renji hitting the tripod. Had I not, I still wouldn't have that accomplished. And I think that's a big barrier for people that are beginning to work for themselves, is not having the self-confidence or the ability in their own beliefs to resolve those problems. So take that for what it's worth. And then the other big thing for me is I finally installed that Elementor plugin and was really able to level up my website like drastically, just by being able to customize things and by having done so much different work at looking how other people are presenting things, to where my website went from, like, I would say better than a lot of websites within the industry, because there's a lot of really tacky websites for people that read tarot cards or sell crystals, to, I'm not going to say one of the best, but I'm up in the upper 20% of how people present things. I would say I can say that with confidence, I feel like. And as I fine tune everything over the next couple days, it's going to really improve stuff. I definitely think that my presentation and the ability to do this myself is going to leverage me in front of a lot of people. And then especially once I begin writing more content and leveraging the stuff I've already created, I'm going to be in an extreme advantage from really understanding all of that stuff. And I can learn how to work with specific social media outlets. But if I focus my pillar of content as a video on YouTube and Facebook, and then I begin to expand out with podcast stuff and rework the podcast content I've created, grow the daily tarot card content, I really think that I have a pretty solid plan now. And now that I have a better understanding of using pop-ups, and there's a whole pop-up plugin in Elementor, I can begin to grow my email list. And I really see things taking a lot of shape and having a lot of missing pieces come together that I didn't have before. And the next couple months is really going to be solidifying that. And then going forward, it's going to just be tweaking it. This is like a big push. And ironically, I thought the big push would be over by now. The general theme in all of this work is the big push is never over. Or there's a big push, a recalibration that occurs at some point, calibrating, and then this whole condensing of the concept to push forward. It's amazing to see how spread out everything was, and now how focused and fine-tuned it's going to be moving forward. And that's incredibly exciting, and to be really able to create something of value for myself and for other people. And I think that's the most rewarding thing. And with that, I am super tired and I want to go to bed. So peace.